All right, so first, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakradash. Give honors to the apostles of teacher of great stone. Shalom to you, brothers out there pushing the word of the Lord in sincerity and in truth. Right, shalom to you, sisters out there, faithful sisters that listen to this truth and to this word. Right, it's the brother Ash back at you with another, video. This one, as usual, is for edification. And today's topic, I want to lean on, the fear of the Lord. Fear the Lord. With all these things happening around the world, things about to happen, and a lot of people might want to blame directly the so-called white man, which they are the hands by which the Lord's gonna bring majority of the destruction, right? But at the end of the day, it's just as I said, it's the Lord that's gonna bring this, right? You're just supposed to fear the Lord, right? He's the one who's coming now, to wreak havoc on this planet, right? For all the atrocities that have been going on, that still are going on, and even more that yet to come, right? That is the Lord gonna bring this, right? And people out here, you don't fear the Lord because you might say, some of the Christians say Satan do it, or some don't believe and think these things happen by chance. No, right? Whether good or evil, it is from the Lord. And right now, the Lord I get ready to bring evil. Right? This is Isaiah 45. I'll start at verse 7. Say, "For I formed the light and created the darkness. I made peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." Right? So the Lord is one who's going to bring the destruction. Keep in mind, the Lord always send forth his prophets first to prophesy before he brings the destruction. That is the reason why you see, videos like this and others on the internet. That's why you see the men on the highways and the byways, on the street corners preaching and prophesying. Right? Because that is the prophets of the Lord coming before the destruction. Right? And without a doubt, the Lord is going to bring this destruction. There's no escaping it. Right? But what you need to understand is from him. Right? And he's the one you're supposed to fear. Look at what he did to Pharaoh. Right? The scripture said, he hardened Pharaoh's heart so he could show his power in him. Right? And you cannot put any charge to the Lord because we are the Lord's creation. And the Lord do what he will with his creation. Right? You're lucky the Lord even sent a warning first. Right? And the Lord, these men that are planning these things, right, is from the technology to the ideas of these things, is the Lord who send that information down. Right? It wasn't from men, right? It's from the Lord. Right? Yahweh Bashim Shai is the one who controls, everything that goes on this planet. Right? And there's none outside of him. Let me get another precept here. Proverbs 16. I can start from verse 1. This is Proverbs 16 and 1. It said, "The preparations of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord." So whatever you conceive in your head, whatever you answer out your mouth is from the Lord. Say, "All the ways of man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord with the Spirit. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established." Right? This is the point I wanted. He said, "The Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil." So the day of evil that's coming, right? The Lord made those men to carry out those evil acts just for that day. Right? And you best believe that. Because there's nothing out of his control. This is why he's the all-powerful, the Almighty. Right? This is why he's called Allah. All-powerful. Right? Because he controls both sides of the divide. Right? He's the one who determines who lives or dies. He's the one who determines, what direction things go. Whether up or down, left or right. Right? And you need to honor him as such. Right? And when you start to understand that, is when you start to fear the Lord. Right? You don't understand it. You have no understanding until you start to fear the Lord. The scripture said that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And that's just the truth. If there's just destruction that's coming, the scripture said that. The scripture actually said it's a destruction from the Almighty. This war that's coming, Those missiles that are going to be fired, the Lord is the one who prepared that. I can get that for you. The Lord is the one who prepared that. Right? Hey, this thing is no joke. Right? Fear the Lord. This thing is no joke. Hey, that's how we can speak his prophecies so confidently. Did I jump past it? Well, let me get this one first, and then I'll get the other one. This one was already there. All right, so this is Isaiah 34. Well, Isaiah 34, I think I maybe start at verse 1. He said, "Come near, ye nations, and hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations." For the indignation of who? Of the Lord. The Lord is one that's bringing this war. "And his fury upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their sting shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth from the vine, as the falling of the fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and behold, and upon the people of my curse to judgment." Now, when it said my sword shall be bathed in heaven, but what is it talking about? Talking about the missiles. As I said earlier, the Lord is the one who put it in the hearts of man to create those missiles. Right? And the scripture said they're from upon the people of my curse to judgment. So the Lord is the one who's bringing the judgment. Hey, you need to fear the Lord, because there's no escaping this. It was written that this should happen, and it's going to happen. Right? Look at the situation we're in now. Look at all the things that are going on the planet. You think there are going to be all these atrocities going on, and the Lord not going to judge you people for it? That's not possible. Right? Just like what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, right? It's going to happen here as well. This place is going to be burned. Right? Even in that time of flood, in that time of Noah, there was a flood that destroyed the majority of people on earth, leaving 8 souls. Right? But this time there's not going to be drowning. Right? This time these people are going to burn. Let me just get that real quick to prove that the Lord is the one who gave man that tech. Isaiah 54 and verse 16. It said, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bring forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waste to destroy." What is that instrument that the smith created? Right? The smith is a blacksmith, someone that makes weapons. And he said he created the smith that blow the coals in the fire and bring forth an instrument for his work. What is that instrument? Them ICBM missiles. Right? And believe it or not, they're going to fly. Right? The scripture says, I just read it, "My sword shall be bathed in heaven." Right? Hey, we're on a road with Isaiah today. Just jumping back. We're going back and forth in Isaiah. It's Isaiah 13. Let me... I could read the whole thing, but I think I'm going to get these 3. The point is in verse 6, but I'm starting at verse 4. It said, "The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of kingdom and nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts has mustered the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from one end of the heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation." What are those weapons? We just talked about it. "Or my sword shall be bathed in heaven. It shall come down upon Idumea and to the people of my curse to judgment." We just read that, right? to destroy the whole land. He said, hold ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty, because the Lord is the one who's bringing this. Hey, and this is on the war stage. But you know, but every small other thing, you know, like the sicknesses, you know, people just killing people at random, you know, unrest, all that, is the Lord still bringing it, right? Because these are the curses that are going to come up on this planet to rid this planet of the wicked, right? Even the wicked of our people, Israel, because what the scripture said, the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Just paraphrasing. I think it's Amos. I think it's Amos. Give me a second. I'm just brainstorming this really quick. Amos 9. Amos 9 and 10. Here we go. It said, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Hey, so you can keep going in your wickedness. Keep on enjoying, you know, your evil ways, your wicked ways. Right? The scripture said you're wise to do evil, but to do good you have no knowledge. You know, keep doing it. You think it's gonna go on forever? No, the Lord's gonna judge your asses. Right? The majority of you are gonna die. A lot of you are gonna get burnt. Right? That's just how it is. Right? But just know that it's the Lord that's bringing this judgment. Right? And it's not random. Right? It's not conditional. It's not with a clause or if you do this or that. It's coming. You know, I hear people saying that they just feel something coming. That's what's coming. The Lord is bringing his judgment. That's what you're going to see real soon. Hey, them sightings of them, what you call UAP or UFO, you know, is getting more and more rampant. But what you're seeing is the eyes of the Lord, which are the angels, his mighty ones, right? Just collecting that data, you know, and getting ready to gather the Lord's elect. Because that's ultimately what it's about, the Lord's elect. And the Lord is going to gather his elect, you know, and a third of Israel. And the rest of Israel is going to go. Right? And the majority of people on the earth is going to go. That's just how it is. Right? And but you know what? It's gonna be gruesome. It's gonna be harsh. But at the end of it all, you know, the earth is gonna continue in righteousness forever. And there will be no more wickedness. There will be no more worrying about your kids getting molested. There will no more about any human trafficking. There will be no more of these bad things. No more murders. You know, no more robberies. All of that's gonna be gone. Right? And the earth's going to continue in righteousness forever. So we look forward to that day. Right? That's the reason why we sigh and cry, as the scripture put it, about this side of the world, this society. Because it cannot last. Right? There's so many things going on. You know, just forgot you everything in detail. It tedious to the mind. Right? But we're going to be out of here soon. We're going to be out of here real soon. Right? And the Lord is coming to do what he promised, which is to bring judgment. With that, I want to say shalom.